Okay, so today I want to share a device that I think will be useful for helping parents get their kiddos reading. Um, Yep, it's a tablet. I know, but this is not an iPad, so it's a lot more affordable. It does come with this case, which also has a nice stand on it. If you want to do your Zoom and Google Classrooms, you have a camera and you have two speakers. So you're able to do that. It does have an expandable area as well for an SD card if you want to put more content on here, but I don't think you need to. There's already a lot of potential content. And when I say potential, all of these items that are here are not preloaded, they're not downloaded. It's just like you're going to an app store, just it's focused on kid things. So you do still have to download, you still need to be connected to Wi-Fi, but then once you're on the Wi-Fi or you've downloaded it, they'll have access to it offline, which is also great. I like there is a timer feature, so you can block out how long they're on it, and you can even set a reading goal so they can't do anything else until they've finished their reading assignments. So that's a really nice feature. Now, again, this is why I purchased this, to test its functionality and to see if the reading program would be useful. So it comes with books that are on unlimited on Amazon, and it also has Audibles. Audibles, I mean, if the kids have the book and they can follow along with the reading, that'd be awesome, because that helps them work on reading. I don't know, many of you probably are still too young for the audio books when you would actually listen to a recording like a record or a tape and you could follow along and then it would chime to tell you to turn the page. It doesn't do that, so that part you miss, but you can still follow along. So I like that they would be able to listen and follow along. This is great for language learners like I have, because it provides them the visual with their physical book and the audio from here. The book in Audibles does not have any visuals beyond the book cover and the fast forward, rewind, pause, play button. That's it. But it does have a great collection of books. If you do Epic books, which I do love, and I still think I'm going to keep my Epic books, but many of the titles are the same here as they are on Epic. So that's a win. Epic books does just like Netflix and everybody else, they do make their own content. Is it quality content? Just like everybody else, you got to test it to see. Not always is it really good quality. It may be child interest, but not quality. So there's a little win-lose there. They're reading. Are they reading good stuff? Are they reading stuff that helps them develop and understand the world they live in? Does it help them grow their vocabulary? Does it help them become strong readers? Most of the extra content that is on there, not so much, but that's okay. Again, there are perks. There are other things that are there that are really good, but many of the titles are the same over here, especially in the younger books. But I do love the books that are over here. There's some really great options, and I'm trying to find one really quickly here, but I scrolled down really far, which it is pretty responsive, but if your kiddo is used to using your phone, they may find that this is a little slow. So you might have to help them manage their emotions and learn some patience, because this is not speedy. It's not a fast device. You do need to let it breathe, let it think. So here is our wonderful Katy Woo, which is a really darling book series, and I highly recommend it. And it is here for free, because the first year of unlimited kids free time is free. So it's an awesome little feature. So I would recommend this because it provides a great source of books. You're able to track some reading time and actually setting an agenda so that they have to read before they play any games. And here comes one of my games. I think I've done my 3 minutes of reading time. I had 15 minutes, but we've played a little bit here. So yes, so I've cleared my way so that I can play chess. And there are so many great games on this app that I definitely recommend it. The other great thing is if you don't give access to YouTube, you have a pretty secure place, if the kids don't learn your password, to keep them safe from finding content that is inappropriate that they shouldn't be finding. So they have some suggested websites that are already set up. If you press this arrow over here, it shows you all of them at once. It's just much easier. But these are pre-designated. You can add to the list, but those come in a different way. They don't come into this tab, but they never have access to the browser. So this is one thing that I think really works because they can't get lost and see inappropriate YouTube videos that are categorized by the person posting it onto YouTube as child friendly. It does get reviewed at some point, but it doesn't always get reviewed right away. So, and then there's also child-friendly content that might be for older kids. This lets you set your age demographic. So you have a bar for it, and you can say that I only want stuff that's suitable for, you know, a child between the ages of 3 and 6. And that's all they're going to be able to see, which is great. You want to be able to control how much extra content they're getting to influence their life and their thought process, especially our young little ones. So I recommend it. It's worth it. And if you're seeing it this week, it's a Black Friday deal and probably a Cyber Monday deal, which is really a good price. So again, I got the one with two speakers because I wanted to have stronger audio, and I also wanted to be able to use it for Zoom classes and things like that. So camera, it's not stellar. Kids don't need high technology for cameras. It works just fine for Zoom. I've used it in my Zoom classrooms on OutSchool, and it works great. So I recommend it. Go check it out for yourself. I'm going to post some little shots here about different features, and in future videos, I will show you some other really awesome features that you probably won't know about because it doesn't come in the instruction book.